I just wanna be a good man. Yeah, I'd rather have love more than fortunes or fame. Why look like sun when you feel like rain?
Mr. Cooper has a tendency to do more landscapes, more pictures of water moving, more pictures of everything is more on the impressionist side. It's whatever you decide to put your thoughts with what he's done on his canvas, which could be a number of things. He paints on fabric that he's put a certain detail on. He'll paint on trampolines, he'll paint on wood, he'll paint on old shower doors, he'll paint on just about anything that he finds that he can, probably when he passes it somewhere, he can say, I can see this on it. But most of his paintings really have to do with the earth, the fruits of labor, and the movement of water. And I'm not sure how all of that is represented in his thoughts, but it's real inspiring to me to see so much of the land, so much of God's creation in each part, each painting, whether it be an apple or an orange from a tree, or from the memory of those orange vineyards that he picked in as a child. It seems like it's all about creation.
But I was raised in Pompano Beach, Florida. We had an old house there, but basically we traveled from state to state, following the farms. Like if the season hit in North Carolina, cropping tobacco, picking bell peppers, picking up potatoes. That's where we ended at, wherever the season was. When that was over, we went to another state, well, maybe to pick apples. From there we went to another state, maybe New Jersey, to pick beans. We followed the harvest, basically. We used to take the rims from the bicycles and take a clothes hanger, bend it, and push the rim. We made up different things to have fun. Basically it came normal to us to just go cut some sticks off the tree and make something and just enjoy life. After my daddy died, I met this bishop in Pompano Beach, Florida, had a tent up, ministering. And he wanted to take me with him, I went with him from place to place because he was a rich man. We lived in mansions. You know, I got to go to different states, meet different people. I had a good time, you know, in the spirit of the Lord. I stayed up on his tutoring, his teaching for a couple of years. And matter of fact, we used to sit up in Marion, up in Marion. There was a Winn-Dixie store there, by the Winn-Dixie store out in the big field. And hundreds of people used to come. And he used to preach. And God knows, man, he'd preach up a storm, people falling out and praising God and just having a good old religious time. I left Bishop Barber. I ended up in Marion, ministering by myself. Of course, God was with me, naturally. And I started ministering in Marion. By me not having an overseer, I was only 22 years old when I started ministering. God started using me. By me not having an overseer, I made some mistakes.
Can you feel it in the wind?
that left me lost. I started traveling from place to place, trying to find places to work. Basically, that was like hopeless. You know, it's a heap of people see, but it's a few know how it feels to be down on the ground, to sleep in the cold, to have nothing to turn to, have no home, no place to be, no place to belong. It's hard. I came down here, I had prepared myself to lay my life down because of my condition. After the doctors, 94, after the doctors told me I was had from maybe 4 to 6 months to live, enjoy your life. I stayed in Lamar almost 10 years by myself near the graveyard, waiting. I invited death spirit to come on.
Keep the fire burning so I can find my way back home. 'Cause I'm lost and I'm lonely, and I've been running way too long. Are you still waiting for me? 'Cause I've had enough of this cold, cold world. I've had enough of this cold, cold world, and I'm ready to come home. Yeah, I'm ready to come home.
But God let me live. One day a man came to me and told me, he said, God said he still loves you. Just those words brought me to the point where I wanted to get up out of bed, off the deathbed, and do something. After a while, I got back with my daughter mother, the lady I'm with now, Elijah. And she began to show me compassion again, to show me love, that somebody cared no matter what condition you in or what shape people say you're in. Still somebody still loves you. You got to always remember that there's somebody who loves you. And it keeps you going. It kept me going. Sometimes I even rejected her at times because she can't love me because of my condition. I'm useless. I have nothing to give her. I don't have a job. I'm on food stamps and welfare. What does she want with me? So I started being mean. And she would remind me that I was a minister and that God still loved me. And through her compassion, it helped brought me to the point where I said, well, I'm going to welcome death. And God let me live. I'm going to do something.
'Cause hallelujah, oh hallelujah, we are finally free. 'Cause hallelujah, oh hallelujah, we are finally free. got no time for crying. I've got no time to shed a tear. I've got no time for talking, no, 'cause I am walking out of here. Yes, hallelujah, oh hallelujah, we are finally free. Oh hallelujah, oh hallelujah, we are finally free. Oh, we are free. Oh, we are free. We are finally free. Oh, we are free. Oh, we are finally. We are finally.
There's a lot that makes it unique and special. One thing is it is totally unique. There's nothing else like it. It's and I can't, as much as I know about painting, looking at what he does, I have no idea how he makes it look like that. He's developed something, this technique, this I think is beautiful. And it's just like the way it swirls, just the way colors all has an interesting effect on my eye looking at it. And so there's a mystery to it, to what he's doing. And that then is enhanced by the fact that what he's talking about when he's doing it is the mystery. He says this Spirit of the Lord who's moving through him, that's who's painting these things.
You get the unvarnished truth from him. He tells it like it is, and I think that shows up in his art as well. He has a tendency to paint through pain. I think he kind of puts it that way, and you see that in his work as well.
So I'll load up the car now.
And his cars are extremely interesting. Piece of artwork riding down the street. If I, as a teenager, if I'd seen that, I'm not sure what my reaction would be. But now when I see Frank around town, I know it's Frank.
I love those cars. I had some friends here a few weeks ago from Brooklyn. When I was up in Brooklyn living in a warehouse, I ride motorcycles and build vintage motorcycles, and a couple of my buddies from New York who are motorcycle mechanics, tattoo artists and motorcycle mechanics. They were on the way to Florida doing a road trip and stopped by here. We had one of my old bikes out getting ready, trying to get it started up, and Frank pulled up in the big Cadillac with all the stuff on it. And I thought, oh yeah, this is cool. These guys from Brooklyn, New York think they've seen it all. They ain't seen it yet. Here comes Frank.
Frank knows that he has a friend in Frank Brown and myself. And even after Clay Pot is, after we finish with our venture with Clay Pot, I think that we'll always have a tender spot in our hearts and a whole lot of memories of Frank Cooper. And he's got my number, and he's got Frank Brown's number, and he knows that if he needs us, we'll try to help him when we can.
His aesthetic is part and parcel with it, ties into and illustrates and partakes of his theology. And that's unique. So it's So he's a visionary, and so I think is absolutely is valid work, and I think it's real interesting. People love it. You know, people respond to it because it's just cool to look at.
That we all wish we had more of. Yeah, we all wish we had a little more time. Love is a thing, yeah, it sounds like it's so simple, but it's really often hard to find true love. So tell me where to go when I'm losing hope, 'cause my body keeps breaking by the bone. Tell me